everybody. How everybody doing? I hope okay. Uh, I just want to clear certain things up. Excuse my hair and my appearance, But I just want to excuse my voice. It's going in and out. I wanted to make some things clear that I feel is necessary to point out, and for anyone who's interested, to know for any reason. Now, the last place Bay and I had, we were there for almost 6 years, and the routine that we had at the point he became involved with the person he was involved with, it was already in order. That was 6 years before he became involved with her. So I want to point that out. We never operated for her convenience. That never happened. That was a routine that was already in order. So that's one thing. Two, I want to say, the reason why we didn't stay there was because we lost it. And the reason we lost it was because of things that had occurred years early in before he got involved with her. So I want to make sure I make that clear that we were unfortunately on the verge of losing it anyway. And a lot of it had to do with like credit issues. We had some legal issues, him and I. And so I want to point that out, that she had no impact ever the whole time we were there for that place, on what operated and how, and from the whole time we were there until the time we left, she had nothing to do with it ever. So I just want to point that out. We never operated for her convenience. That never happened. So and I'll make another video later about that. So I just want to say that, what occurred years early in of us being there, about 6-7 years early in, that led to us losing that place. So, two, I want to say, now I can kind of tell that something they both did back then, I can kind of tell something's going on now regarding that. I think that it has a result to what's going on now. And I want to point out again, I just want to, before I move on and make another point, I want to put extra special emphasis that we didn't leave that place because of her. She had no impact again on us leaving that place. We lost that place because of, again, him and I had legal issues. There were other serious issues, lying doormat, that I guess others didn't know. So I want to put special emphasis and focus on that. We never left that place because of her. She had no impact or factor as to what anything went on there in that place. She had no impact in it. So that never happened. So I want to make sure I make that clear. So two, again, now, I don't know, again, the true intent for my kids and I to operate the way that we are is for right now. But what I'm going to say is this. If it had anything to do with, them both being together, that's something they both have to do by themselves with their own money and sources. Again, my children and I, we can't help with that in any shape, form, or fashion, And so, like I said, I don't know what she do for a living, never did. I don't know now what she do for a living. I'm not really interested in that, or concerned about. That's not my concern, or my children's. That's not our concern about anything that really pertains to her. We're not responsible for that, nor do we want to be. But I know him for sure that he gets income, and that he can right now, and have in the past applied for like housing assistance. Now I don't know if he's on that now, like a wait list, for Section 8, stuff like that, but if he's not, he is going to have to do that, now, whomever is, collecting his money, I believe it's his mom, right now that's doing that, and would have to go with him and apply for somewhere, like again, housing assistance, and follow through with it until he gets it. And then once he gets it, have to help him to keep it, So I want to point that out, that's something else me and my kids, we cannot help him to do because we do not have access to his money or bank information. We can't help him with that. That's something, again, his mom would have to do. So he definitely qualifies for, again, like housing assistance, Section 8, and he's gonna, like, me and my kids have to. He is going to have to, what is said, operate or live within his means for what he can afford, like we have to. And if, again, he's with anyone else, it is their responsibility, whomever he's with as a spouse, to make sure that, that's being done in any shape, form, or fashion, to provide that. And to keep up with that. So again, my children and I, we can't help with any of that. I want to put special focus and attention on that and make that clear again. We can't help with that. If that's what this is about, or for us, why we're operating, So, again, I want to point out, we do not buy people cars. We don't pay people's bills. We don't pay people rent. We don't do that, And I just wanted to, again, put special attention on that and point that out again, So, again, it would be up to him and whomever he's with, It would be the both of their responsibility together to do what is necessary to have and keep somewhere to stay. We will not, and I'm again referring to my children and I, we will not be able to financially support any household for him to be anywhere with anybody. That's something he have to use his own money and sources to do, as he did back then. And so I just want to again put special focus and attention on that. I know again I'm kind of sounding like a broken record because again, the reason for that is so that I can put special focus and attention on these things. I want to make sure that these points are being made clear, So, yeah, we can't do that. So, but the other thing I want to say is this. Now, again, I'm not sure the true intent for me and my children to operate that the way that we are. I don't know why we're doing this or for whom we're doing it for. But what I want to say is this, if it's for anyone who have any kind of huge investment, as far as a car or, excuse me, a place or sufficient income, uh, that means they're doing better than me. You know, they have more than what I have. And so, like I said, right now, I don't have any of that. And I need that for myself right now, you know. And the thing is, like I say, you know, me and my kids, we come as one. So I'm not saying that, again, it's my children's responsibility to provide me with those kind of things. But what I'm saying, again, as a family, we believe in, you know, again, referring to my children and I, we help each other first before we're helping to, especially when it comes to money, you know, providing money or giving money or huge assets like cars and, you know, things like that. We do that for each other first before anyone or any other causes or purposes that are outside of the household. Again, we don't do that. So I want to make that clear. I want to point that out. So if, you know, they're working, which they are, you know, and the way we believe in operating, you know, if they're helping anyone, again, financially, you know, without me knowing, you know, and a lot of it is obvious. I can just from being a responsible adult, I can kind of read between the lines, you know. I'm very good with things of like that, things, you know. And it's kind of obvious that, you know, again, money is going outside of the household. And again, we're not supposed to be doing that. That's not what our purpose is to do. But if they're helping anyone right now, it's really supposed to be me, you know, I'm going to say. Now, with that said, I am looking for work right now. I'm looking for a 9 to 5, and I prefer to do it all for myself. But right now, it just seems like there's some kind of hold on me to do that. And so I definitely need help. You know, like I said, I need a car myself. I need income. I need all of those kind of things that anyone else as an adult needs and wants. And then that is really supposed to be our one of the focuses at this point for myself to do and my children we as a family again. So I just want to again point that out. You know, now. We used to, you know, have, you know, like, excuse me. Yeah, so him and I, we used to have abundantly a lot. He's, like I say, he's also had good paying jobs, you know, in the past. Like I mentioned, I think in one of these videos, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is this, you know, he's going to have to get used to, again, living within his means for what he can afford. You know, like me and my kids have to. So you know, we can't help provide financially, you know. You know, for things, really anything at this point. See, as far as helping him be with someone else, or we don't do that. See, so I just want to put special emphasis on that. See, and I think that's all for now. I wanted to say. I'll be back a little later on, and yeah, I just kind of feel like that was necessary for me to come on and make these things clear again, you know. And I'm going to go ahead and get off, and I hope everyone continue to have a great day. And thanks for everyone's time, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, bye.